And cry has been that all year long. Give another 5 to 10%. Does that really come into play? Not that you haven't been doing that earlier in the series, but does that have to be the prime focus tonight?
Just got to do whatever we can to get a win tonight and try to stay alive. Really, that's just our focus point. I mean, it doesn't matter how we got here. We just focus all our attention tonight. All that matters is right here, right now.
Can you draw on what happened just 10 days ago against St. Louis for that resiliency?
Absolutely. We've been a resilient group, we feel like, all year. We've dealt with adversity all year. Nobody said it would be easy. Obviously, we'd love to be up 3-1 or 2-2, but we're not. So, you deal with what the situation is, and you just try to go day by day. And like I said, we're just focused on right here, right now, and trying to be the best version of ourselves that we can be tonight and get a win.
Does the pressure this year feel any different than it has in years past?
No. I mean, we have internal pressure in here to win every year. That's our expectation. So, we just keep trying to find ways to win games, and hopefully we can get one tonight and just keep playing and stay alive.
Do you feel there's a difference in how the team handles that pressure?
Yeah, I think so. Over the years, I think we've done a really good job of staying in the moment, staying present. This year probably more so than years past. Not that maybe it was lacking. I think it's just another evolution of it, and I think that we've done a really good job of, whatever the game was in the past, taking what we need out of it and kind of bearing it and moving on and putting forth a better effort, and we've done that, I think, throughout all year. So, confident that this group can put a good effort tonight.
Dylan, season rolling with the familiar four lines from games 1 to 3. Is there certain, comfort and continuity in an elimination situation that would suggest that is the winning formula?
Yeah, it definitely could be, for sure. We'll see how we react tonight and how we play with it. Guys, obviously that's been our staple of our lineup throughout the year. So, and guys that have played with each other for years, not just this year. So there's that comfort factor there. But at the end of the day, whoever you play with, you got to, be able to perform and try to get the job done. So, we'll see tonight. Hopefully, we can do it tonight.
Dylan, is there anything they're showing on the power play from game to game that is changing, or what kind of things can you do as penalty killers? You've been so close to getting out of some jams.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think they're just making one more play than we are and executing a little bit better than we are on the specialty teams. Obviously, being a guy that plays on the PK, I'm not going to speak about our power play. I think that'd be out of turn. But on our PK, I think, they just seem to just be executing a little bit better than we are. And whether that's our structure or, kind of just bearing down on clears or whatever it may be, that's just kind of the game. They're executing a little bit better than we are. And it's our job to make sure that we bury on the things that we need to do in order to get the kills and get us going.
Does Dallas adding a guy like Heiskanen midway through a series affect the game plan at all, or just be aware of him?
Yeah, you certainly have to be aware of him. Obviously, he's missed some time, and maybe there's, he's a fantastic player. So even if he's missed that much time, he's going to make an impact. But, we have a game plan for him like we have on all their guys, and it's just basically executing that and trying to make his life hard because he is such a great player in this league. He gets up in the rush, moves pucks really well. He's good on the old ozone blue line, and he's good defensively. He's a fantastic player in this league. So, we have to be aware of him, but at the same time, we got to do our job against them, and whoever's out there, whoever's out there against their guys, you got to go do the job, and you got to get the job done.
It looks like Luke Schneider's back tonight. Just what kind of a presence has he brought for you guys, whether it's on the ice or even in the room?
Yeah, no, great leadership on and off the ice. Guy that's been, obviously he's been around. He's been through trials and tribulations. He's been in markets, tough markets, and he's won a few cups. So we've really valued his experience. He's been a fantastic player for us. Does a lot of the dirty things for our group. Plays physical. There's no easy ice out there when you're out there against him. Makes it hard on other teams, and he's a team first guy, and he's fitting really well with our group. And we're lucky to have him, and we're happy to have him.